What if I told you that the real cause of your overwhelm isn't your circumstances, but the way your brain and your beliefs are working behind the scenes? In the next few minutes, I'll share the surprising root of why you feel overwhelmed all the time, even when everything looks fine on the outside, and a simple, faith-based insight to start shifting out of that survival mode. I'm Angela Kostelyk, Christian life and mental health coach for women in midlife navigating major transitions like divorce, burnout, or rediscovering who they are. If that sounds like your season, hit subscribe so you never miss tools and truths to help you rise again. And if you're feeling stuck in a fog right now, I invite you to schedule a midlife clarity call with me. I'll share more about how that can help you at the end. Have you ever had a day where nothing big happened, but you still felt like you were drowning inside? Let me know in the comments what that looked like for you. Today we'll cover 1, what neuroscience says about overwhelm, 2, why faith gives us different lens to process it, and 3, the internal shift that brings real relief. So first, your brain isn't broken, it's overwhelmed. When you feel constantly on edge, your nervous system is likely stuck in fight, flight, or freeze mode. And this happens when your brain perceives too many threats, deadlines, emotional pain, uncertainty, all stacking up like bricks. And for years, I didn't realize I was operating from this stress state. I'd wake up tired, anxious, over-functioning, and then crash. I wasn't lazy or weak. I was exhausted from being in survival mode. And your overwhelm isn't a character flaw. It's a biological signal that you need to slow down and reset your internal safety. 2, God never asked you to carry it alone. One of the enemy's biggest lies is that you have to figure it all out for yourself. But Scripture reminds us, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. I remember reading that verse after my divorce, tears streaming down my face, thinking, rest sounds impossible. But it wasn't. It was a choice to stop trying to control everything and lean into His grace. Peace doesn't come from finally getting everything done. It comes from trusting the one who holds it all. And third, real clarity comes from the inside. The turning point for many of my clients is when they stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, what's really driving this? Fear of failure, feeling unseen, not feeling safe enough to rest. Once we uncover the real story, the overwhelm begins to unravel. Because once you recognize the internal pressure, you can begin to shift it, gently, with grace, and guided by God's truth. If you're realizing that your overwhelm runs deeper than just being busy, I want to invite you to book a midlife clarity call with me. Together, we'll pinpoint what's underneath your overwhelm and create a simple, God-centered plan to help you move forward with more peace, purpose, and confidence. God bless.